Hello, what's happening everyone? William Johnson here. Yesterday I uploaded a video featuring a groove inspired by Sergio Mendes' Lua Soberana, which was actually composed by Ivan Lins, and the percussion was played by none other than Luis Conte, the man. So if you haven't checked that video out, you might want to check it out, especially those of you that have been enjoying the analytical breakdowns of what's playing, the percussion or conga grooves or whatever in popular songs. So anyway, before that I did a video on Sade, Smooth Operator, and a while back, probably about a year or two ago, I don't know, in the past I've done songs like Toto's Rosanna and Africa. So anyways, I'm enjoying that platform. I'm enjoying that idea of doing these analysis, these conga grooves and breaking them down. And I want to do more of that, but I wanted to poll the community here on the channel, those of you that watch the channel, and perhaps you're new to the channel and you're watching this video or you've watched a few. But anyways, are there some popular songs? And if there's some popular songs, and they don't have to be popular, they don't have to be famous, but are there some iconic songs, some songs that you know of, some songs that you listen to, some songs that you've perhaps performed or are about to perform, that you would like to see on this channel me break down, like doing an analytical breakdown. And it doesn't have to be just conga grooves. I would like to get into like the shakers. It could be bottles, it could be shekere, it could be whatever you think, but there's something going on in the percussion within the groove, within the song, and you would like to see me break that down in a video. Let me know. Also, I've got some other things coming up that I'm excited about. Christmas is right around the corner, and I have already started on this year's Christmas video. Actually, I'm hoping to be done with that in the next couple weeks, so that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that, and possibly putting together the songs from the past, Christmas songs that I've done in the past few years, putting them together, doing some remixes to them and some new songs, and making an EP out of them. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm excited about it nonetheless, and I've got a couple other videos that I'm really excited about that are in the works. So, and also I got this new beautiful cymbal in the mail. Check this out. Look at this thing. Isn't that gorgeous? This is from Saluda Cymbals. Saluda Cymbals. They make amazing cymbals. I've been playing them for about the last 10 or 11 years or so, and I love them. Anyways, I'm going to be doing a review on this ride cymbal here, as well as a performance video where I'm using all of my different cymbals, my different Saluda cymbals. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be exciting. I love cymbals. I love sounds of bronze and brass and metal, and just anyways, I'm a percussionist, right? I like making sounds. I'm a crafter of sounds. So anyways, let me know in the comments below if you have some song ideas for me. And also, I wanted to leave you with this note, a note of encouragement, if you will. If you're anything like me, then you at times may feel a certain insecurity when it comes to your creativity. If you are a content creator, and I don't just mean content creator in the cultural colloquial sense, like creating videos on YouTube. I mean, you're a painter, you're a luthier, you make instruments, you're a woodworker, you're a singer-songwriter, you craft songs, whatever the case may be. If you are a creator, you're a person that does these types of things, I want to encourage you not to just create for the validation of other people in your field. You know, plumbers, electricians, HVAC technicians, they don't just do what they do for other people in their trade and industry, but people that have homes call them for their services, for their skills. So it's the skill that allows them, well, I don't know what I was getting ready to say, but anyways, they call them for their skill. And likewise, if you're a musician, the majority of people that you're going to be putting music out to are not professional musicians. Now, I'm a studio musician, which means I make music in the studio, and people call me from time to time and hire me for their projects. So yes, I do make music for other musicians, and there will be musicians that listen to other music. I consume quite a bit of music, and I'm a professional musician. However, I don't, the core of my identity as far as creation is concerned, creating things, is not for the validation of of my colleagues, of my peers, right? At the same time, we need to take constructive criticism. We need to have an inner circle around us so that we can put out the best that we can put. But we don't want to get caught up into this trap. And this trap can also lead us into other areas, such as paralysis by analysis. Basically, all that means is we are paralyzed, not moving forward, not creating, because we're constantly analyzing what it is that we have created or what it is that we do. So we can't move forward. Create. I personally am a person of faith. I'm a Christian, and that's the core of my identity. And I know that through my faith that I am human. I am a flawed person. I personally believe that we all are flawed. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. And it's not my skill that changes people's lives. Now, don't get me wrong. God can use your skill to change people's lives, and he does do that. But at the end of the day, it's not you. It's not your skill. It's not you being perfect in that song, rehearsing it over and over and over, and writing and writing and painting and carving until it's perfect. It's never going to be perfect. Those of us that are moving forward and progressing can look back. You can probably look back over the course of your life in your field and look at some of the things that you've created and go, ooh, there's some cringy moments, some things that I created that are like, I've come so far. And there's times where you look back and you go, wow, I did that. That's pretty amazing. Wow. So there's a balance there. But my point is, you're not perfect. It's not your skill. It's not your skill alone that changes and inspires people. But you know what it is? What's more important than all of that is your energy. And what I mean by energy, I use that in a metaphorical sense of everything, encapsulating the whole, right? It's your intentions. It's your compassion for the person on the other side of the screen, the other side of the microphone, the person that's going to be looking at your painting, the one holding the thing that you created, the one listening to the thing that you created. It's the love that you put into it. But it's never going to be perfect, so put it out there. Go for it. It's the way to move forward. It's your intentions, it's your compassion, it's your love. That's what inspires and changes people. And I believe that personally we all are creative. I mean, having a conversation, conversing with someone is a creative event. I mean, to respond in a certain way, that takes a certain amount of creativity. To use a certain amount of inflections in your voice, to use your hands a certain way. What do I do with my fingers, my hands? All of that is creativity. And so we all are creative, and we all have a unique stamp. So just create. It's never going to be perfect. Move forward. Go out there. But don't do it just for the validation of your peers, of your colleagues, of other people in your field. This is really easy to get caught up into. It's a trap that I often get caught up into because it's easy to look on Instagram and Facebook and every other platform and see what other people are doing. There will always be someone who's bigger, faster, more beautiful, whatever. Maybe I shouldn't use those terms, but the fact of the matter is, if you have 10,000 followers, there's someone that has 20, there's someone that has 100,000, there's someone that has 1 million. It's easy to look even at those of you that watch my channel or maybe watching this video. It's really easy to look at this and go, well, you have nice lights and the camera and the microphones and you have a certain amount of followers. You've got thousands of followers on your channel. But you know what? I've been on YouTube since 2006. So, I mean, that's a long adventure. I should be farther, but there were moments of inconsistency, right? You could look at what I'm doing, but not see the story behind it. There's a story behind everything. So you don't want to just hold back the things that you have, because they're beautiful. They may be something that causes the world to go, wow. I can imagine all of the beautiful songs and paintings that artists almost didn't put out because they looked across and saw something that they thought was better. Don't allow yourself to get caught into that trap just for the validation of your peers. Artists often get caught into this trap. Electricians, you learn electricity so someone can hire you and you work in electricity in their house or their business. Not so another electrician can go, oh man, that was amazing how you wrapped, that coaxial wire, I was a jet mechanic for many years. I didn't become a jet mechanic and work on it just so I can fix an airplane so another mechanic can go, man, Will, that was amazing. No, the pilot needed to have a certain confident so he could fly that plane, and the plane needed to stay in the air, right? So why, if I'm creating songs, do I create, well, they're gonna see the microphone I use, it's not gonna sound as crisp as this and that. Well, you know what, it's probably someone who doesn't even play music, and they might not even be able to tell the difference between a Telefunken $12,000 microphone or Neumann. Ooh, I love Neumann still, but Neumann or Neve, preamp, Neumann mic or Neve preamp. They're probably not even gonna know all of that. Is the song good? Songwriting. Is the story good? Those are the things that are important. Use your creativity. And you want to know what? Even if it's not good, it's important to be able to take constructive criticism. Often we don't know what we don't know, so we work towards that. But you got to start somewhere. You got to keep moving forward. Anyways, I just wanted to encourage you with that. I pray that you're doing well. Don't forget, if you have some song ideas, drop them below, and I'll consider doing a song analysis on that. God bless you all. Heaven smile upon you, and I'll see you soon.